1 hour easy spin to warm up. Take your time, no rush here. Then move into some short, strong intervals at 70.3 race effort. No hard line on watts. This is about feeling how you would race and how it feels now, not last year. Past is gone. That triathlete no longer exists. These are the words from my coach on Training Peaks this morning. One of the things I've struggled with since having surgery and trying to come back is how far it feels I've been set back. It's hard not to compare yourself to where you were a year ago. My weight, how well I'm swimming, how well I'm cycling, the fact that I'm barely starting to run. But BJ continues to remind me that triathlete, that time is all in the past. What I need to focus on is the athlete I'm building today. What's going on, folks? It is Saturday morning and it is a long weekend. It is a holiday weekend here in the US. It is Memorial Day weekend. And Saturday morning, I'm headed out for a long ride. It's a great weekend because we have no sports, we have no real events or any commitments. Getting my long bike in today. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do an open water swim because I received a package in the mail, brand new Synergy thermal wetsuit, and a bunch of other goodies are in there. And then Monday, I'm headed to go climbing again on the bike on a famous Southern California road here going up into the mountains. It heads to Mount Baldy. It is called GMR, Glendora Mountain Road. I'm meeting a bunch of the Area 3 Endurance and the OCE athletes. Not sure how long, not sure how far, but just to get some fun climbing in. I am loving the OCE partnership with Rudy Project. I just got these brand new Spin Shield Airs. They don't have the bottom piece and orange like OCE. If you guys want to receive 30 to 40% off, hit me up and I will share the discount code with you. Well, that was a great ride with Steven and got to meet one of the new OCE members, Stevie. Also ran into Austin, who is the co-host on the OCE Endurance podcast, and Josh Hall was out there with him. He's actually going to be a guest on Monday night. He's an incredible triathlete and an amazing swimmer. Overall, the bike ride was pretty good. Towards the end, Steven and I did a climb, kind of a sustained climb, and I could really tell how much bike fitness I am lacking. And that climb kicked my butt, but I'm not gonna let that get to me because like I said at the beginning of this video, and like my coach continues to tell me, can't compare myself to where I was a year ago at Oregon as I go into Oregon, just because that triathlete doesn't exist anymore. I am rebuilding a new athlete and I just can't let myself continue to compare where I was to where I am. But now I am at Michael's, actually, the craft store, waiting for a curbside pickup for my daughters. They ordered some stuff, so grabbing that. Then headed home, gonna work in the garden a little bit. When we planted the zucchini, they first didn't look that great, so we actually planted some additional zucchini. Now they kind of have all started to mature, so they are overplanted. Gonna transplant some of those out into some pots just to give the plants some room to grow. No. 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 I received a box from Synergy this week. It's got some cool stuff in it. I know I got a kit and a new wetsuit, as well as a hat and some other things, but then there are a few items in there that aren't actually released yet. So I'm gonna be able to test, give some feedback. So I can't show you those, but hopefully soon they'll be on the market and I'll be able to talk about them. Okay, I can't show you this one. Sweet Synergy hat, a Synergy kit, the white kit, which I really like. It's got black bottoms and a white top. Looks super clean. In this box, oh, you guys can't see that. There are 2 items in this box. I'm not sure if they'll come together or if they're gonna be sold separate, but I'm looking forward to testing these. Then I can show you these are some towels. We are having our first Orange County Endurance barbecue, getting everybody together, kind of social event. And we've got Rudy Project sending stuff, Coach's Oats, Synergy, gonna have a bunch of raffles. And then here is my brand new thermal wetsuit. The thermal wetsuit I have from them was actually pre-production. I had it for about a year before it was ever actually released. So this is a final production suit. This is the Endorphin Thermal. The difference between the thermal is this inner lining. It's just like this fuzzy layer. It adds an extra layer of warmth to your, basically your core. Let's try this bad boy on. Fits great. Thank you, Synergy. Thank you, as always, for all the support. I always love the products. Doing a little grilling, a little tri-tip, and some asparagus. Didn't end up getting to the garden today. Ended up doing a bunch of cleaning around the house. Hopefully I'll do that tomorrow after my open water swim. But I have an announcement. Before my surgery, I decided that I was not going to go to Finland. I had made the decision that I'm having surgery. I don't want to go and underperform or walk or just, not have a great time. Too much money. Well, since starting to run on the treadmill with the lever, feeling pretty good and starting to feel that little bit of FOMO. If you listen to the podcast, talking with Tony, Tony is going to Finland. Annie is going to Finland. Karina is going to Finland. Hopefully Pauline is going to Finland. There are a bunch of people going, and that little coin you get, that World Championship coin, being in that environment, I started to rethink my decision. So I jumped online, started looking at tickets, Delta, found a ticket that was reasonable to get me there, leaving on Wednesday before the race, get there on Thursday, the women race Saturday, the men race on Sunday, then coming home on Monday. So the ticket was not a big deal. Getting into Helsinki, not a big deal. But getting into Lahti is a whole nother ordeal. One, it's an hour away by train from Helsinki to Lahti. And at this point, there isn't a single hotel within an hour. So started looking at Airbnbs. This place is so small, people are just renting their homes, they're renting their apartments that they live in, they're going somewhere else, but places are super expensive. It was going to be $500 to $600, $700 a night just for me. So I was trying to find someone to room with and just got to the point where I decided, you know what, it's not worth spending that much money. So I told Tony, hey, after telling him I was gonna go, I told him it's not gonna work. So then 24 hours later, I wake up and there's a text from Tony. And Tony says, hey, want a room with us? We've got a multi-bedroom place. His sister's going, him and his fiance are going. There's a couch. So I'm going to Finland. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. It's about 5:15. I am headed down to Bay Shores in Long Beach to do some open water swimming. There is a buoy line that's about 500 yards long, right off the shore, kind of in the protected bay. So I'm headed down there to do some lap swimming. Gonna go for a longer open water swim this morning. That's my intention anyway. But before, I think I'm gonna go early and get in a 30-minute run, light jog, no lever, no nothing, just to get a feel for running outside without any support, what the sensation's like, how does it feel, and then hop in the water. We got on your chin. Come here, sit. We got on your chin. What is that, a feather? I have been trying to work on her ability to catch things when I toss them to her. It's about a 20% chance she's actually going to catch it. Oh, so close. Oh, man.
I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you're needing. You can call my name, I'll be around. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling, dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling, dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da.
All right, well, I'm about 2.25 miles in, running, I don't know, 9:30s, 9:45s. Feels pretty good. My feet feel heavy, like they're slapping the ground. It's been so long since I've run. But the only real sensation I feel is in my adductors, which has been there ever since the surgery. I continue to stretch those out. But overall, the pubic symphysis area feels pretty good. Oh, 1,000 yards.
End of October, which gives me another like 5 months to.
You don't have the case anymore, huh? The magnet case?
No. So we'll probably run again in the afternoon.
I'm gonna find food.
I want more coffee.
So, yes. I need coffee.
That's why I was like 10. I was thinking after like Arizona, I might switch to like pure running.
How'd the swim feel?
It was great.
Yeah?
The water was good temperature. Didn't drown. I didn't die. Yeah.
You? How was your
Broke
swim?
145.
Nice.
Well, that was 4,000 yards. Good swim. Nice, easy to medium pace. Nothing too hard. That's probably the longest open water swim I've done in a very long time. I didn't put enough tri-slide right here. I got a little chafage. New wetsuit. So always with a new wetsuit, you kind of learn where things rub a little bit. And because I went 4,000 at about 3,000 yards, it wasn't a problem. But oh, U-turn. Hold on. But by the time I hit 4,000, it was starting to rub a little bit. Now, some of the crew is running post, but I did that before, so I am going to grab a bagel. Sujin's going, and maybe some of the runners are going to come by after. Oh, what'd you get?
Where's that case?
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah. Say hello. Oh. This girl right here saved $730.
49.
$749 and bought her first major purchase, all of her Christmas money, her birthday money, and what'd you get?
An iPad Air.
Oh, she's been talking my ear off about this thing for months. I was ready to give her the money. Well, nice case.
And then it has room for the Apple Pencil once I get it.
So that's the next thing. Apple Pencil, saving for that.
And then the
Apple
keyboard.
I guess you gotta keep doing all those chores.
Once you get the keyboard, you'll probably be like 13.
Quick trip to Home Depot to get some steaks before doing the transplants.
Hello, Faithy Faith. Hello, Faithy Faith. Hello.
People.
Hello, sister. Welcome to the vlog.
Dad.
Today we're doing a craft project, and if there's a craft project in this house, you know who's doing it. It's me. It's not.
Really, dude.
It's not her. I do all the craft projects in this house. We are sublamination, some Girl Scout cups, and Maple's being very loud. Good morning. It is Monday morning. I am sleepy, a little bit sleepy still. It's about 4:45 in the morning, but today is a fun day. I am meeting a ton of the OCE folks, a bunch of the Area 3 endurance athletes, and we are climbing a road called GMR, Glendora Mountain Road. And that road goes from basically the base of the hill just outside of Orange County and climbs all the way to Mount Baldy, which is over 7,000 feet at the top. I'm not going that far today, I don't believe. But what I am doing is I'm going to take the road bike. And since I'm gonna take the road bike, I'm gonna swap that seat out because that seat is terrible. I'm gonna put my ISM PR3 on there, 3.0, and ride that because I love that seat so much more.
Nice to meet you.
Chris, nice to meet you. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Hello.
I was there.
I'm like the most stressed out here.
Take me out, I wanna see big, big lights, they shine on me. I wanna lay my head and feel the beat. That's my way. That's my way. Take me out, I wanna hear.
All right, we're at the bottom of GMR. You ready to roll?
I've been ready.
Born ready.
I don't know about born ready.
Yeah. Here we go.
Undetermined how far we are riding this morning. There is a ranger shack, or it's called the shack. I believe it's about 8 miles up. I may turn around there. All right, well, this is John.
Hey.
John runs Area 3 Endurance. He's been a huge, as I'm like out of breath. He's been a huge
We're
supporter.
working, going 60% grade, he'll do that.
Been a huge supporter of OCE. He's got a really great group. Most of this group is his group here today.
Yeah, we're working. It's a good day.
John's gonna be on the podcast soon. I talked to his agent.
Less hard.
5 miles in. This is kicking my butt. You made it. Survived. Wasn't that bad.
That's my way. That's my way.
we made it 15 miles, turned around. What was that, like an hour and 45 minutes? Talking to you? All right, 15 miles, hour and 45 minutes. Now descending, nice and fast, cold, gear back on. And I'm gonna need something big to eat. Coffee?
Coffee
Coffee.
and bagels.
Bagels. Well, that was a blast. It was a great ride. On the way down, it was really cold. Got into some clouds and a bunch of mist and it was wet. But overall, 30 miles was a lot of fun. We're going to do a little harvesting. What are we picking?
Peaches.
We are picking peaches because the plan is to make some peach
Jam or ice cream?
jam and maybe a little peach ice cream.
cream.
What you want to do is like look right here. Let me show you. Push this peach on the top. Push on the top of it. So the process is peel. Oh God, really? All right. So every time I start recording, she starts making noises in the background.
Really?
Laughing. So the process is peel, chop, simmer with sugar,
Yes, lots of sugar.
with lots of sugar. And that boils it down to a jam
So
thingy.
makes it a thing.
That makes jam.